Hello, beautiful ladies and gentlemen. Greetings to you all from Reason Together TV. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, according to your time and wherever you are watching us from. If this is your first time of coming across our channel, please enable to hit the red subscribe button down below and also the bell icon for notifications so that whenever I upload a new video, you will always be the first person to be notified. This case that you are about to watch is a case of land dispute between brother and sisters. Please stay tuned while the both parties, the defendant and the complainant, make their statement for peaceful resolution. Until we come your way next time, please share this video with your friends and family and have a wonderful day ahead. Ciao.
Good morning, madam. Speak up. Can we hear you out?
Good morning, ma'am.
Go ahead.
I'm here to complain about the property at number 40 Odan Street. That's Shogole. My father died in August 2004, and they buried him 2000. That same year in November. So after the burial, our sisters and the brother from the first wife, they did not come to us, they did not do anything. And then 2 years later too, my mother died. And when she died, we had to leave the house, waiting for them to call us one day to come and share the house, because daddy had already shared the house before he died. But these people, when he was sick, he called them, he invited them, but they did not come. Even when he was seriously ill, my elder sister is outside now. She called our elder brother. He said we should continue taking care of him. So when he died, they came. 2 of them came. So after the burial, they left and we did not see them again. No contact address, nothing. So when my mother died and we left, our father said, our uncles were aware of that. We called them, we told them, okay, we wait for them to come and share the house. We left and we waited for 15 years now. Before then, we told the lawyer to go to them, to talk to them. So they told one of the man in charge, which they introduced to him as the caretaker, that they don't want to, that he should not release their contact number to us. And we've been trying since then. So the last time, there was a time he called the man. The man said he went to bury his mother and Mrs. Tony, Mrs. Soyin said that they should not give us his phone number or anything. We kept trying. So the last time the man contacted them, he mentioned Sister Omolara Akinola, that she told him that she does not want to have anything to do with us, that she is not going to leave a number or meet us. So afterwards, I went to the property because my sister, our last born called. She was crying on phone because she was not around. She cried. She said that one of her friends came home and she saw the state of the building, that is just like an abandoned place. So I said, okay, my elder sister had to go and visit the place. She said the day she went there, she cried because of the state of the place. My father was a very organized person. Even if the floor of his house cracked, the following day would fix it. But when she told me that, immediately I came to report the case. I went about 2 weeks later. I went to visit the place. I saw even the soccer way was open. They had to shut the first gate because I asked one of the tenants, I said, why did you allow this place to be like this? They called them, they said they were coming. And I said, how long has this thing been like this? They said, well, it's been a while now. I was not around and this. And I just told myself that day that no, that I can't take this anymore. Even the building is just like, I don't know how to describe it. It's like a kind of abandoned building. The place that has been abandoned for so many years in the midst of market.
Go ahead.
So when later my sister went home, she went to her hometown Ife for a burial. And one of our father's relation called and said, Sister Molara accused her of collecting the rent of the house, that she has been the one collecting the rent. She said, "Ah, the house she had not even visited for a long time. How come she's now the one collecting the rent?" So I told her, I said, don't worry. I'm going to take the case here, and we are just going to call them and ask them what is going, because now, in fact, I don't know.
If I tell you I understand what you said, that I got your story straight,
Okay,
I
ma'am.
don't understand. There's nothing I understand from all what you
Okay.
said.
The
You just
thing
talk
is,
of your father
the-
died,
the-
your
the-
mother
the thing
died,
is-
toilet
the thing
this,
is,
that. What do you
Daddy
really
shared
want?
the property, but they refused to give us our home portion. And they've been taking care of it. They've been controlling this house for the past 15 years now. I just want them to come. Apart from sharing it, they have to give us account of how they have been taking care of the money, keeping the money for the past 15 years. Because these people did not even contact us. They did not do anything. Recently, I learned.
Are you the only child in that family?
No, my elder sister is outside.
How many are you in the family?
Both sides. We are
Yes.
13.
13.
Yes, ma'am.
How many from your mother?
For my mother, 7. They are 6.
They are
They
6.
are 6.
Huh?
Yes, they are 6.
People don't have administrators in your family.
Even they sent one of them now, is outside. That is my uncle. That one, he was telling us outside now that they did not contact him all this while. Why now? So he's been calling them, my elder sister, telling her, please don't come here, don't bring this with me. I told him I'm not going to back out. I'm going to report them, and I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to continue with the case.
Yeah, but it shouldn't be a matter of only you, because you are not the only child in the family.
My sister is
If
outside.
you have other sisters and you have other people that are in the family, why can't you just get them involved other than only you?
It was my elder sister that told me to come here initially. So when because I told the secretary too. I told the man outside, because I told him I was expecting her. So when she came, I told him, I even told him to inform me about
So what are you really complaining?
about my father's property. We want our own share.
Did your father write will before he died?
There is no will.
Who have been managing the property when your dad was alive?
Our house sisters.
Eh?
Our house sisters.
Why only them? How the management? Because they cannot just come over and start managing the property without any understanding among all of you.
So we try to sit down and
How
talk
did they
about
get into the management?
Okay.
That is what I'm
Okay.
saying. You cannot say you don't know.
When my mother died, because before she died, it was myself, my mother, and my younger brother that were living in the house. We were living in a 4-bedroom apartment, and daddy told us that room that belonged to my mom should be shut. The door from that other room should be shut, that because they are all 3-bedroom flats each. But because we were the one using, so when my mother died, I couldn't stay in the house alone with my younger brother, so we left. And I informed my elder sister that, okay, this is what is going to happen. We are waiting for them to call us. Even the family, my father's family, were aware. So they said, okay, they are coming. There was even a time, the man is late now, one of my uncles, he tried to bring us together to share the property, but they did not come.
Do you have tenants there?
Yes, there are tenants there.
How many tenants?
More than 10, because they've converted the main building. I don't know how they did that. I don't know the number.
How are the tenants paying rent? To who?
To Mrs. Akinola and Mrs. Tony, through their caretaker, Mr. Peters.
And that how it has been for 15 years.
Yes, ma'am.
Have they ever shared money with you people from the rent?
No.
So what is this their mother that is the first wife?
Yes.
Was your mom married to your dad?
Yes.
Officially?
Yes.
Huh?
No, okay, no. They did the traditional wedding.
That is it now.
Okay.
Traditional marriage is properly married. It's a proper marriage. You don't have male child from your mother's side?
You have to.
2 male.
Yes, from their
Are
side.
are they your senior or your junior ones?
One is my senior, the other one is my junior.
And where are they?
Both of them are in Ogun State.
And what are they saying as regard to that?
They are supporting me because my brother just
If they're supporting you, they should be the one to come out, not you.
My elder sister is outside now.
Let her come in. Let her come and sign the consent and come inside. Let her go. They should write. They should do fast and sign their consent. If they are there, why haven't they signed their consent? Good morning.
Good afternoon.
Afternoon.
I'm listening on the line. The person said I should call her.
No, by the side. Are they not just two? I have one person and the other person. Who is this? From where? I can't understand what you're saying. Please, you'll call the secretary later. We're making use of this phone. We're making use of the phone. Call back later. We're making use of this phone for something else. Where are they now? Whose sign should come inside now? Don't waste my time. They have other things. No. Shift the shape. Shift it back. So you want to come in. So what is the issue? Remove that mask and speak up, please.
Our parents died years ago. About over 15 years. So it was our dad that died first. So my mom died a year after. So later, after her death, I just took my siblings and we left the house. Though our daddy has made us to realize our own side of the building before he died. So after his death, the second day that I moved my younger ones and my mother's belongings, I heard that they took over the building, that they brought a carpenter, and they into the house. So that was wrong. Since then, we did not hear anything from them until when I traveled home to my father's place. Then one of my father's siblings' daughter now accused me of being the one collecting the money from all the tenants in the house. That was how I became angry. Then the one that is the third one of my family from the other side, I met her at WAEC marking center. I greeted her, knelt down with my leg, but she said she does not know me. I was surprised. I now went closer to her and I told her my name. That was when she now said, "Hey, what about your brother, your sister?" I said they are fine. And she said, "And she well done for taking care of them." That was all. And I have to go and look for a lawyer friend. That one helped me. I went to the house with that one. That was my first time. That was 2 years ago of going to the house since I left the place. So when I got there, I wept because of the condition of the house. The painting was just the one our father left there then. So the lawyer now helped me to contact one of the tenants. The tenants now gave him the caretaker's number. So that caretaker, we called him immediately. He said it was the landlady at K2. Immediately, I knew it was one of my sisters, the one I met at WAEC office. And Titoyin, she was the one I met at the WAEC office. So later, I did, or we should take the side that we know it is our own. That was the response from our elder sister. So later, about 6 months later, the lawyer still called for over some months, he has been trying to dodge the call. So he now approached him later and he told him that my lawyer now told him to give us the phone number of the elder sister. But he said no, that at least we should have the phone number if we want to prove that they are our elder sisters. I said I don't have it. So with that, that was when she decided to come over to this place.
If I may ask, you said lawyer contacted them and they told you able to take over the area which you feel belongs to you and your siblings.
Yes.
So have you taken over the place and
That
they
is
object to that?
That is the way they live their life. They will tell you this by the time you try to attempt anything. They've
even
because
sampled.
even this man, Mr. Peters, is handling the whole thing as if he is his own. He doesn't want to talk to anybody. He doesn't want to have any relationship with us. He's been making things so tough for us.
I thought you said you have brought this thing here. I thought you said you already know the apartment that belongs to you, that your father gave it to your.
Yes, but right now they've converted the whole thing.
They've changed
even
everything.
Daddy left three stores in the house. One attached to his shop, another one upstairs. The one that is detached from the whole building, which happened to be the one that our things have. We did not pack all those things. Even my mother's machine, some of them were there. When I told somebody to go and check some of these things for me, they said they rented out
15 years ago, how old were you?
I was 39 then.
You were
It can't
39.
be 39, 50 years.
15 minutes away.
You were 39. Okay, sir. What do you have in this one? You said you have something. What did you have to say?
He's our uncle.
That is what that is the question I'm asking. What did he have to say in this matter?
Now, in this issue,
Yes, sir.
I've been trying to solve this problem before for long. Although I have elder brothers who supposed to gather them together. The one that is supposed to do it is not well. He got accident. So he was unable to. But initially, he did not support second wife. That's why he was not ready. But since it has come, he's supposed to bring everything to normal. Before their father died, immediately their father died. Because I moved it when their father died, that this issue must be solved. It should not be too late. That when we are doing the burial arrangement, they should put all these issues together with the burial. But by the sisters, they are fearing. I always call his junior brother working in the bank. But mostly ourselves. Now, what I want
I cannot be alive. I'm going to see the family be destroyed. Their father is so good to us. He helped a lot of us from each senior sister, senior brothers to him. So we cannot, we cannot.
She has neglected even him long ago. She now
So-
started calling him when they are
Maybe
now
she heard
talking
that,
about
because
woman.
of-
it's true. What they are saying is true. Even they have tried to manipulate the baby, but they were failed. Listen, they went to High Court. I was not informed. My senior brother that was not informed. When our eldest brother came,
They went to High Court on this case.
I want amicable settlement. That's what
I don't know. I'm
Who
not
went to
aware
court?
of the High Court.
They
don't
they
know
want to
anything.
use our senior brother to say to come and witness them that they are the owner of the building.
You don't even know
That
that
time.
things like that was going on.
So when our senior brother came, he asked them, "Do they inform me?" They said no. Did they inform my other senior brother? They said no.
Initially, she has
Our
told me.
senior brother have to go back home. They cannot involve. So far,
But you, after the death of your mom, this your sister was already 30 something.
Yes, ma'am.
Why did you not pick them from the house and allow the house? Why did you pick them? 30
I was
something
in
years
school,
old
I was
woman
in
is not a baby.
I was in school.
They
then.
were all
It doesn't
afraid.
mean.
I
The
was
way
in
our
school
mother
then.
died,
Because she just died suddenly. It was the
they all
the day-
slept together in the night.
all
And
of a
in
sudden
the
she just
midnight,
woke up
she
and
just said she is having cold.
And
And that was all.
Within
She
15
could not
minutes
get to the
died.
hospital.
How
I
old
just told
was
them-
your mom?
she was 64 when she died.
I was even afraid myself.
Ma,
I told her I don't want to
they
be in the
have,
house for now. And
fault.
that they
The
should
other
just
people
share
have
it.
fault
Let
too.
us let
They
the
even
whole thing
told
out.
me that we should not bury our mother in the house because they did not bury their own. And she's the owner of the house.
Who is the owner?
The first one, she said she's the owner of the house, that our daddy used her money to build the house.
Ma,
Now she's afraid of coming to human rights.
ma. Now,
So is it the first wife now you people are talking about, or the children?
The children, the
children,
first daughter of the house.
their
of the
mother is
family.
dead. One of those people dead. The dad is also.
We all of us, we don't have parents. They are supposed to cooperate, but they are not ready.
So when I called on, she called me on Saturday, and someone took her to human rights. I said, "What is the name?" She gave me the name. I said, "I don't know."
Excuse me,
Later,
ma.
I asked. She told
When
me.
she heard about the issue of lawyer, that was when she called the family that she wanted to help us concerning federal government grants. I was even in the market. I was angry that day when he called me, and I said I don't have any
Madam,
interest in.
excuse me, please. I'm making call.
All right.
Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Hello.
Hello, good morning. Can you hear me, please?
Yes.
Okay, my name is Mrs. Solution. I'm calling you from Human Rights Defender and Access to Justice Office, Lagos.
Yes.
Okay, we have Miss Akinola.
Akinwole.
Hey,
Akinwole
who
Mojisola.
answered this?
What is the problem here?
One Miss Akinwole Mojisola,
Yes.
and what is your name?
Atere, Mrs. Atere.
Miss Atere Feliciara, and what is his name?
Samuel Famaki.
Mr. Samuel Famaki,
Yes.
right in our office.
Yes.
Mrs. Mojisola and Felicia, they came to complain that you took over their own part of the property given to them by your late father. And The house is dilapidating, and since the death of their parents, non-official concern of the well-being of your other siblings. Their mother's properties were left in the apartment. You people moved them out on the ground that you were renovating or you are demarcating the place. You rent out both their own apartment that belongs to them as the children to your co-mother, late mother's as the second wife in the family. And they've contacted you, they put all effort to get their own uh, belongings or their own portion from you. It proved abortive. Hence, they approached this office for a peaceful resolution. It's the reason we're calling you. Thank you.
Thank you. I called my uncle. I think he's retrieved here somewhere. Pharmacy. He can speak on my behalf. Since I cannot come, I told them I won't be able to come.
Are we the
We did not
Samuel?
take the house over. God is our witness. We didn't take any house over. Are you hearing me?
I can hear you.
Yes. My late father died. Our late father died 2004.
Yeah.
My own mother died 2005. I don't know the year their own mother died.
Okay.
It was 2007. No. Till today, ask them whether they ever called me to say whether their mother died or not. I came there when my father died for us to be one and do everything together. When my mother died, I brought the corpse of my mother to the house when she died to do service of song for her in my father's house before she will leave to where she will rest. Nobody should up doing my mother something. So there is no relationship with us forever. We have been doing working like that. I've been calling my uncle. This thing is not supposed to be like that. If my father has been alive, our relationship will not be like this. So I was telling my dad, my uncle, this place now. He asked me to come. I told him it's not easy for me to leave this place like that. This place, we are not central. We are surrounded by this land. In fact, we are living by three. And they have told us, if you go out, you are on your own. Anything that happens, nobody. So I told my uncle, I said, I will come December. That December he died. Nobody has ever called me until now. On Friday that I received the message from the office and the message. And I told my uncle, I told you people, this thing is not something that is supposed to go to this extent. You can be solved immediately. I asked him, my late uncle, give me Sharon's number. At least we have the same law. There is like a stop. What is the problem? You should not say this, there should be no bitterness between us because we have different mothers. We are all human beings and we are Christians, and I have nothing against them. We have nothing against them. Since my father died, they have been living in the house. Even before he died, they have been living in the house. We never complain, we never ask for anything, and I'm not ready to ask for anything from the house. Let them be using. But so just 2007, they just sent one of they locked up, when their mother died. They said they lock up the house, and houses, buildings are pulling down in Lagos. That if you lock up the house, it can pull down. Then the tenants went and looked for my late brother. They went and looked for where he was living because he was where he was where he buried my mother. So when we got there now, they told him that come and open this place. He went and opened the place. The day he opened the place, he got back home and flung and became crippled. He couldn't walk, he couldn't talk, he couldn't lift anything. I carried him from 2007 till 2015 that he died. So all alone. I was coming to Lagos every weekend to come and take care of him. Coming to Lagos. Before I decided that all this going, what's the point? Let me go bring him here. He accepted him here until he died 2015. So nobody drove them away from the house. If they are in the house, nobody will say they are going there to do anything. The house belongs to our father. And so everybody has sensitive. It was during this time they reported to one lawyer. I told the lawyer, let them arrange it the way they want it to arrange. They are the ones that deal with my parents. They are the ones that told me that my father said if he died, we should bury him in this place. What my father told me before was that we should carry him to our village and bury him there and give him a mother that my father married. Where did they do things like that? We should share it together. But I don't know where they are living. And I contacted people, give me insurance. The shower that I know well, that is in Lagos. I don't know where the rest were. So nobody was able to give me a phone number until yesterday evening. That my uncle to give me sent a number to me. I tried before this morning, I couldn't get a number. And I called my uncle back. I said the two numbers he gave me was not going. What do I do? He said, no problem, that he will call them and tell them that I've been trying. I was expecting that she will call me. And we didn't fight, we didn't quarrel. What is big bitterness? It's a normal thing with a polygamy anyway. So I was not bothered about it. But my own was that when eventually, maybe 2015 or 2016, that we got to or 2014, that we got to know that they have left the house and they said my brother should come and do this and do that, and the thing has been there like that. There was a man that practical employed to be taking care of the house. Then he has to be taken care of. That's my own. I'm not interested in the money. I'm not interested in any money. It's not that I want anybody to suffer and everything and say that they must not share, have their own share in it. We are born of the same father. They must have their share. I can't tell people. I don't allow all such things. But they never showed up. What am I saying? I did something last year. I called out my uncle. You can ask him. I told him, I said, please let me contact this my sisters and brothers. Let me put their name.
You have 1 minute remaining.
What else do you want me to do? I was looking, but it is not good because that's the place where they bury my father, but just abandon him like that. You went on your own. You didn't tell anybody you are going. You didn't hand it over to anybody. You didn't say anything. And the tenants were complaining that they should come and open the door. And my brother went to open the door, got back home and slumped. So when they go back home and slump, who will go there again? When I was taking care of him, I came to carry him from here to from Lagos to this place, taking care of him from one hospital to the other, trying my best, doing this, doing that. In one place, it was not something.
Okay, madam, you sound peaceful, but I said you sound peaceful, but the side of their own that your father gave to them before he died, is it vacant or you people rent it out to tenants?
Your call credit has been exhausted and your call terminated. Dial *606# to borrow airtime from MTN, or dial *904* airtime amount # to buy airtime directly from your bank.
Wow. Madam, she was talking, you were making gesture, you were shaking yourself, you were laughing, you were doing all manners of things. If I want to ask you a question now, or if I want to really blame anybody here, it's nobody but you. Because you are the one that picked your siblings from the house. Nobody come to that house to drive you people. You went there, you said your mother died, and you suspected mysterious death. This woman, which means their own parents died before your mother. Your father died already. Their own mother died already. And before your mother finally died. So if your mother your father was not alive, and their mother died, so whom are they going to be dragging with again when their mother is no more alive? One. Then secondly, you came to that place, pick the kids, your sisters that are even adults, away from from that house. Then after you were not there, after how many years you will surface again, and you started asking them to come to the house, they want to share the property, your father give you people this, that. Would you have left the house? Are you expecting them to have left the house like that without nobody coming in, and you know a building where nobody exists, even a room that nobody exists in the room, that alone can cause collapse of a building. And to go into the wood, eat it up, because house needs human being. Any room that does not, you can't find human being, it can never be like that, can never remain the same. So I don't know where this woman have wronged you people that you are appearing in this office to come and bring the name of your father's house or whatever.
She's not saying the truth about the thing.
What is not
Because
the truth?
immediately, I and my younger brother were the only one there with my mother. My twin sister was already in school. And I told her I don't want to stay in that house alone. When we left, he can testify to that. One of
The second day.
uncle,
Allow one person to
the
talk.
uncle, our uncle, the one at Ife, tried to settle this. He tried to share this apartment, I mean this flat, but they did not come on that day. They were not. See, this person that is talking, yeah, she sounds so peaceful, but you don't know her. They don't want to have anything to do with it. She said it in her statement. They don't want to have anything to do with it.
How will they have anything to do
She-
with you people?
because-
Listen to me, madam. Stop on this too much talk in my office. When their mother died, as children that have co-siblings, and your father was married to 2 wives, and both wives knew themselves, and they were living in that place. When their mother died, did any of you attend their mother's burial?
They did not even tell us their mother died.
They did not tell
He
our
was the
mother.
one that
So-
came to accuse us.
So you did not
2 days
hear
later.
that their mother died.
He was the one that came to accuse my one mother. That imagine your own stepmother died and you did not tell us. So we were like, who died?
So your
Who
mother
died?
is not aware
She
that
wasn't.
her co-wife
So when-
died.
Yes.
She was
Uh-huh.
not
Even
aware
the day
that
she came to take the picture of her mother, I was at home.
he was the one
We
that
were-
came and
see, we were
accused
so
my
very
mom.
respectful. It was the clothes I was wearing that I
Madam,
used
here
to
is
clean
not
this.
marketplace. Talk one after the other. I have 2 ears, but I don't have multiple ears to hear both of you at the same time.
She did not inform us, ma.
This can't lay hand over this matter to me. We use family.
All
we
this
use
while.
something.
All this while.
After
I've
16
been
years.
trying my
No.
best.
How do you want to settle the matter? Discuss how you want to resolve the matter. Then we'll know if
What is going on now?
They have said the family wanted to settle it. We went to the place, not our father's house. They are not ready to come to our father's house. They said the place. I went there. It was on my way that my mom called me that they said the person is not coming again. Now that she's saying there has been relationship, no relationship. To the extent that when we are even serving my siblings food, she will use her leg to scatter the food.
I
To
remember
scatter
an
the
occasion
food.
like that
I
because
want
Daddy
more.
said
the
she should
problem
be
is
bringing her
not
children.
them, neither you people. The problem is your late father. The problem is not the woman or you people. The problem is your late father. Any man that can never be stick to one woman will always create problem for the innocent children. And that is what you people are facing. You should be happy that you are alive. That the woman did not kill and finish all of you in the name of polygamy. Men should learn how to be stick to one wife and one children. Stop creating problem after married, and once they die, problem setting, and the family, the children will be fighting my father house, my mother house. Anyone that is wise in a polygamous home, and you notice you were born into a polygamous home, started praying and pick up your life. You move on with your life and leave whatever the polygamous man left behind as his own property. Because if you are looking into my father house, my mother house, my father house, my mother house, if they don't struggle to build, you cannot be here today to be claiming. If they struggle to build a block, then struggle to build an estate for your own children. If your father struggled when he was small to build and have a wife and still have your mother, then you people should learn now to also struggle to build your own house, build an estate even, not one house. Build an estate for your own children to come around to inherit as a personal house, not where polygamous home will be, people will be fighting here and there. We want to call the woman back again, having network.
You can visit the house, he said he will take care of. If you go to the house now,
If you did not pack out of the house when this incident happened, people
I
will be
couldn't
there
stay
and then
there. I
whatever.
could not stay there
So
alone.
that is not her fault.
She was married there. And we said, okay, let's share this thing and let our own apartment out. They did not
Said-
come.
Take it.
Is it number?
I don't know.
Hello, good afternoon. All right. Good afternoon. Please, where are you calling from? Where are you calling from?
Please, please visit the office. Number 93 Allen Avenue. Yes, visit the office, 93 Allen Avenue. Okay, you give them your property to help you to manage. Are you talking? Hello.
Hello, ma.
You should have called back. You know you are supposed to be in this office. You did not come. We called you and our card got finished. You are still waiting for us to call you back to be listening to you.
I called back. It was not going. I called back. That's how it happened in the morning. I called back. It was not going.
Okay, what they really want is they want their own apartment hand over to them, let them manage it. They want to rent it, they rent it. If they want to live there, they can live there on their own. How possible will that be? Because we don't want anybody to be dragging each other over what your father has suffered. And if you people should struggle to build your own house and allow peace to reign, other than this kind of issues here and there.
God bless you, ma. Thank you, ma. It's okay, like, okay, ma.
So,
it's okay, ma.
Okay.
Let them tell me what they want, as you have told me now.
Hold on. Madam said what you want to say. She can hear you.
I said what you have said.
No, not you.
I'm okay, bye.
Not you. I want them to talk.
I just want to know who has been collecting the money. Because I was accused of being the one collecting.
Don't bring Amebo to my office. What you said is what I'm saying. I say, you said you want you people's apartment given to you by your father.
Yes, we want our own apartment.
Which one is your? They don't bring them say I say
the flat at the back, the two up and down. Then he said the boys' quarter will use it to maintain the house. The money for the frontage, it is for them.
You say?
The frontage, the flats at the front is for them. The two flats at the back, it is for us. But now they have done a kind of renovation inside.
There is nothing wrong to go and renovate their father's house, whether by the first child or the last child. They can't leave that house to collapse because you people are nowhere to be found. Nobody chased you people from that house. You stated that after your mother's death, you pick your sibling out of the house, and there is no way any reasonable person will leave building that people are not there for the building to collapse or being destroyed when human beings are not living there. It's not an evil thing they have done to have renovated their father's house. And you people should even think of how to refund, or if it's the money they have been collecting that they are using to maintain the house.
Thank you very much. So we appeal to you, ma, so that we will go home and settle amicably with other senior brothers and sisters.
The elder sister, this person I'm talking to, is she not the most the senior one?
Yeah.
The elder sister.
From the firstborn of their father.
From the firstborn of their father. So she have other siblings, and the siblings are her younger ones. And which she will definitely talk to them. And I believe if she said there is no problem, then definitely she know the kind of siblings she have, that they cannot alter, neither discourage her own decision on behalf of them. Madam,
Ma.
Would there be any other objection to this your agreement in this office?
No objection. In the name of Jesus. No objection.
Good. Meaning the back flats belong to them, right?
Yes, ma. As they said.
As they said.
Yes.
When will that be? I think they have tenants there, right?
Sir, ma?
Did they have tenants occupying the place?
I didn't hear you, ma.
Is there any
In
tenant
that,
there?
is there any tenant in that flat they said that
Yes,
belong
they
to
have.
them?
I think they have tenants.
Okay, who gave out the apartment so that they can do an official letter to the tenant that henceforth the rent should be given to those people place, that they are the one managing the property henceforth, so that if
Okay,
they want
let them
to.
let them give them the letter. Let them give them the letter of authority for the backside. Yes, ma'am.
No, who, hold on, who have been managing that particular one, who have been collecting rent from that their own?
There's one caretaker that I've not been to that house since 2005.
Okay,
When I
but
went to
somebody
get my
must have given power of attorney to that caretaker.
yes, yes,
Is that
2000 and is it 13 or 14? I did.
okay? Please,
Yes,
what you will do,
yes, ma'am.
through this your uncle, you will write
Yes,
an official letter to the
okay.
caretaker
Yes,
introducing
ma'am.
these people to him, that
Okay, ma'am.
he should hand over the management to them. That is the
Yes,
back flat. He should
yes,
hand
ma'am.
over the back flat to them. Then this your uncle with the
Yes,
agent and them will visit the house and
okay, ma'am.
officially introduce himself to the tenant occupying the place, so that
Okay, ma'am.
subsequent rent will be paid to them. If they want to
Okay,
continue with the tenant, good and fine. If they
okay,
want
ma'am.
to eject the tenants that are there, that is to their own whatever. But the most
Yes,
important thing, let there be formal introduction. Introduce
okay,
them to the caretaker. Then
okay,
the
ma'am.
caretaker will answer from there, and they will do an official introduction before the tenants there, that these are the new uh,
Landlord.
landlady that will be managing or collecting rent from them henceforth.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah,
Thank you, ma'am. God
thank
bless
you.
you.
All right. Any other thing?
Yeah, that's fine. I don't think there's any objection.
Is there any other thing for you guys? Eh?
No.
Do you have any other thing to say? I'm asking you.
Thank you very
It's
much.
all right,
But
madam.
we have three flats, three bed flats.
Which one is three flat?
The back, we have 3 beds. The front 3 bedroom. That's what I'm. Not that they renovated.
Hold on. If they break it, however, all we know, madam, this office, we're not judge. We're only here for peaceful resolution. If we cannot resolve, we only send you to court. However they turn it to, and the building is still existing, you are not the builder. You are an inherited tenant. Landlord.
Landlord management.
So who built it? If they have changed the plan of the structure of the rooms, if you have the money to go and change it back, go and change it. At least the fact remains that you have not been there, and they have their own reason of going into that place because it's their father's property, and they don't want it to be dilapidated because you are not there. So now you know that you have already stated that the back belong to you people. Which one is flat front and flat back again? So you go back and go and take over the back flats that belong to you people.
I understand what they are saying. You will do that.
It's all right. Madam, have a nice day.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you, ma.
Thank you.
God bless you, ma'am.
Welcome. All right, thank you, viewers, for being with us. We have reached to an end of this case for a resolution. They'll go back, and their portion will be released back to them, and every other necessary document will be signed, transferred from their elder sister to the agent, where they will be officially introduced to the tenant occupying the apartment. God bless you for being with us.